Today we're going to talk about a type of advertising you've probably seen, but maybe didn't quite notice. It's all about a hidden message that can influence us, often without us even realizing it. And our goal here is really simple. It's just to help you stay aware, stay calm, and stay safe.
So let me ask you something. Have you ever been watching an ad, maybe for a music festival or some kind of soda, and you just get this feeling? You know, that little inkling that it's really about something else entirely? Well, that feeling is probably right, and there's actually a name for that.
So what exactly is this hidden message? Let's dive in and really understand this tactic and what it's all about.
Okay, so this technique is called surrogate advertising. And here's how it works. You know how some products, like alcohol or tobacco, have a lot of restrictions on how they can be advertised? Well, to get around that, a company will advertise a totally different product, like soda or bottled water, but they'll use the exact same brand name, the same logo, the same design. It's all about keeping that original restricted brand fresh in your mind.
Right. So how does this trick actually get us? Well, it's actually a pretty clever play on our own minds, on our memory and the connections we naturally make.
So, picture this. You see an ad for something totally harmless, maybe a music CD or a can of soda. But wait, the colors, the font, that logo, it's all identical to, let's say, a famous brand of beer. Your brain just automatically connects the dots. And just like that, even though you never saw the actual beer, the brand is right there, top of mind.
And this happens way more often than you might realize. Think about it. You see alcohol brands putting out ads for bottled water or soda, or tobacco companies sponsoring huge sporting events, getting their logos everywhere. A newer one is betting apps promoting fantasy games, which really seems designed to get younger people interested. Okay, so let's talk about the real-world impact here. Why does this actually matter to you, to your family? The thing is, these ads are so effective because they're basically a loophole. They get around the rules that are there to protect public health. It's like a constant, subtle nudge that plays on our habits and our memories just to keep a brand name right in front of us day after day. Let's really break down the impact into three main parts. First off, it can be really misleading for kids and teenagers who might not make the connection to the restricted product. Second, over time, it just sort of normalizes habits that could be harmful. And third, like we said, it's a way to get around important public health rules that were put in place to protect all of us.
So the big question is, what can we do? Well, your most powerful tool is simply awareness. Let's go through a really simple guide to help you spot this trick when you see it.
All right, here are 3 simple things you can do to stay alert. First, look closely. Ask yourself, is this ad really about what's on the screen, or could it just be a cover? Second, question that feeling. If an ad for one thing gives you a strong reminder of a totally different product, trust your gut. And third, you can report your concern. You can actually report misleading ads to consumer protection agencies.
Really, it all boils down to one core idea. Always stop, think, and verify. Just taking that extra moment to pause, it can make all the difference in the world.
So let's bring this all together for our final takeaway. And I want to be clear, this isn't about being scared of ads. It's just about being informed.
The goal here isn't to make you fear advertising, but simply to help you understand it. Because when you're informed, you're prepared. Awareness is protection. If you stay alert, you stay safe. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay aware, and please share this information with your family.